Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily message, your daily tarot message. Before we get started, I want to give a big thanks to each and every one of you for supporting this channel, the likes, the shares, the comments. I read each and every one. Definitely thank you for subscribing. I would not be able to do this without you. I certainly would not be able to. So all of those likes, comments just help so much. So thank you. All right, Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What is the overall? Thank you. I like this. Chop wood. It's time to clean up, clear out, and get to work here. Okay? This is truly about clearing space. And a lot of people don't realize this, but our physical space is, when it gets cluttered, could be paperwork, too many clothes in our closet, too many dishes that we don't use, whatever have you, actual physical things you can feel and touch. When our space is that crowded, we are basically telling the universe, I don't need anything else. I don't want anything different. So I feel like today is one of those days where really you need to get to work on that at some point, or at least have a plan if you can't do it today. This could be in your workspace, right? It doesn't have to be your home necessarily. A lot of you, it's your home, your car, your workspace, right? And it's about getting to work, clearing out that space with the broom here so you can allow something new to come in. Okay, so that you can allow something new to come in. I'm going to use a silly, well, I don't think they're silly examples. I'm going to use an example. Let's say you wanted a big, 60-inch TV, right? Make a space for it. Make a space for it. Where would you put it? Clear off that space. Right? I mean, it's about making the space. It's about getting rid of the old for sure, okay? Things that do not bring you joy. I can't remember that woman's name. I never really watched her, but she goes into people's homes and she says, does this crystal bring you joy? And if they say yes, they keep it. If they say no, they don't. You know, why are we truly hanging on to things? Does it make you happy? And I will tell you, just personally, I got really good at this. I went through Hurricane Katrina. And when you go through a tornado or hurricane or fire or anything like that and you lose everything, you really realize what's very valuable. So really take some time. Take some time over the next few days and start tossing things that don't bring you joy to allow new things to come in. Okay? And only you are going to know. Am I keeping this because it's sentimental? Or am I keeping this, because I just can't throw it away? I mean, you're going to know. And I'm telling you, there's something very liberating about that after you're done, okay? There's something very liberating about that. And I have been feeling this. I got to tell you guys, I've been feeling this too. It's almost like being pregnant and right before the baby's born, they call it nesting, where you clear, you clean, you get things nice, you get everything ready. It feels like that energy. It's like you're getting ready for a big change, right? So I think that this is definitely one of those messages that says create the space, right? Create the space so that you can allow something awesome to come in, right? Something available. Sweep out the old. Now, I will say this could be like our mental body too. It could be like you're cleaning out old belief systems, but I feel like that's very, very minor, right? Very minor. So let's see what else we have in the tarot. If you are interested in a personal reading from me, and if you've had a personal reading from me, put it in the comments. I do personal readings. I love them. They're my favorite thing to do. However, there's only one way to book a reading with me, and that is through the description box below. There's a link, a Simply Book Me link. You click on that, a page pops up that says Book Now, and then another page after you click that pops up And it shows you all the different readings I do. I have a lot of different readings available. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors. You know, and don't beat yourself up if you can't do it today. It is just the message of today. Maybe, you know, you have to do it on a day off, right? But it's going to make you feel good, and it's going to make... Ooh, yeah. The moon in reverse. I love this. Again, clearing the space, not hanging on to things that really have no value, right, to you. And you don't have to toss them. One of my favorite ways to do this is having a garage sale. Have a garage sale. Make a little money off of it, too. Right? You know, or you can put it on, I don't know what they are. There's a lot of online garage sales, right? But yeah, really go through. Get rid of the old to make space for the new. I love that, right? I love this because you're not hanging. If it was upright, I would say you'd be hanging onto this stuff. You really have to have a talk with yourself. But because it came in reverse, I feel like you're like, I can release a lot of this stuff, right? I could release a lot of it. Show me clearly. I even do that with books, and that's hard to do, right? But because I know I'm donating them. I know that I'm donating them. A lot of people have a hard time with that. You have the lovers. Perfect. So there's shout out to Chris at Minnow Pond, because I'm going to use his words. If you want love to come in and you got 2 6s, which are great, then you got to get your bedroom in order to look like you want a lover to be there. Right? Clean it up, get some new sheets, make it beautiful. Okay? That's kind of what we're talking about here. But the lovers is also, you know, it's a choice about going on a path, a different path, doing it differently. So again, or bringing in something you love. It doesn't have to necessarily be romance, but you will bring in something you love if you make the space for it. Right? If you make the space for it. And this, when you do that, I'm telling you, it comes in very quickly. Look at this Knight of Swords. It's like it rushes in. You know, if this is love, this is somebody rushing in, right? If it's that new TV, all of a sudden you have the funds for it. This rushes in when you make the space for it. When you make the space for it. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yes. I love to see the 6 of Swords here. Okay, so yeah, whatever part of your life has been a little chaotic or not where you want it to be, Spirit's guiding you literally to this reading so that you can be taken to your paradise island by leaving things behind. Okay? In this card, they don't have anything with them, just the clothes on their back. Right? Clear out the space so something better can come in. Clear out the space. Right? Again, if you work in, you know, let's say some sort of office, right? But you want a raise, you want more money, don't have papers all over the place. Clear it up. Make it look good. Right? This, again, it's going to apply differently for all of you. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. Angels, guides, ancestors, thank you. Yeah, there's the new opportunity. Something exciting, something passionate. There you go. Pretty darn simple, right? This is a very simple reading. It's not very spiritual. It's like get to work, clear your space, get rid of what you don't need anymore. Something you love is going to come in very quickly, right? Because you're choosing to leave these things behind, and then boom, here comes the universe with this new exciting adventure, passion, inspiration. I mean, and it can be small too, guys. It can be big. It's going to be depending on you. But I'm just thinking about that TV example, right? A lot of people get really excited about having that big TV. I'm not one of them, but I've seen it, right? Yeah. This is great. The 2 of Wands came out in reverse here, which I also like because it's like, I'm not just going to sit here and stand here. The 2s are about making decisions. So I like that you are choosing to change your world, right? He's holding the world in his hands. I'm going to change my world, my physical world. I'm going to move forward with that, right? That's what you're doing for the new to come in. to allow the new to come in. It's beautiful and simple and to the point, and I like it. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Let's see, my loves. Oh, there goes my screen. Sorry. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the message here? What is the message? Yeah, signs. Okay. You're definitely going to get signs, nudges, I would say. This reading would be a sign, like you got to get moving. You got to change things up. This does talk about, how do you want me to say that? I'm not even sure how they want me to say it. You'll be nudged. I feel like that's weird. I haven't had that come out of reading, because it says here your past loved ones are never far from you. Notice that they sent the signs they send you. So it would be like hanging on to something of your passed on loved ones that really has no value. Not a sentiment value, nothing. Okay, so I don't know why they're showing this, but it'd be like, oh, this is my great-great-grandmother's couch, from 1929, but it has no real value, right? It's not a special piece. It's not worth any money. Maybe it's torn up and all that kind of stuff. And they're like in there with you going, would you get rid of that already? So really think about it. Now, I have, just for example, I have a ceramic doll thing. It's not a doll. It's a woman, a ceramic Irish woman, right? That was my great-great-grandmother's. It's got a crack in it. It plays music, right? That, yeah, I kept. It reminds me of her. All right, so I'm not telling you. And it's broke, it's got a big crack in it. Yeah, I could probably get rid of it. But is that something I should? No, because it brings me joy. See what I mean about the difference? I'm just trying to get you guys to do the difference. Just don't toss everything. Does it bring you joy when you look at it? I guess that would make sense. All right, my loves. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment. I read them all. And all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.